Instead of using the green style we've been using in Axis Maps, we're changing over to the gray style you may have seen. When you log into Axis, the first thing you'll want to do is change the map style to NBC01 in the drop-down menu. This is now what we'll use for all shows, morning and evening. Let's start with making a map to a specific location. We'll use our location right here in Little Rock. Type in a name for the locator and the specific address. You'll see your locator arrow and a big gray blob. To change that, let's add some water detail. You can see the Arkansas River show up. That adds some good context and texture to your map. Next, let's add the streets. For a map like this, it's good to have a lot of streets so we can see not only the interstate but the specific road where our location sits. Pay close attention to everything. Notice the United States label up there? We don't want that, so let's unclick the area labels option. There it goes. This is the frame we want the map to end on. Now let's make the starting frame. Duplicate your map using the green plus sign, then add some time on your end frame so it'll freeze. I typically set mine to 11 seconds. The default on the move option is 4 seconds. That's typically fine, so we won't change it here. Now that there are 2 frames, a start and an end, make sure your correct frame is selected using that red border. Let's take out the locator arrow so that it animates in. We also want to see the county lines and names, so we'll make sure the border and label options are set to local. Let's also turn the area labels back on so that we can see them for the wider view of this map. We'll pull back using the red scaling arrow on the side to see our county, in this case Pulaski, and a couple of neighboring counties. Sometimes this program will scatter the county labels. See Lone Oak down there in the corner? Let's pull that up and center it, as well as Saline County. You can also see Faulkner County just barely sticking out. Let's get rid of it. Click the list option under area labels and unclick anything you don't want. Our map is now done. Let's give it a name and let it render. Once it's finished, you can see a nice smooth animation that ends right on the Team 20 studio with enough context to show viewers where we're pointing to.